What happened when Julius got busted with the other women? Who are the other women? And why did he go racing off? To find out the answer to this and other important questions, allow me to take us back to the beginning. Hello and welcome to Lawd Lukan. It's time to swap the bars for, well, bars as we stumble upon another episode of Love After Lockup. On today's show, it's all about the business.
We're just doing
business.
Yes.
We're doing business.
Julius is all about the excuses.
That's just how I be dealing with that. That's all it is.
And Alexis is all about raising the eyebrows.
So who's the other girl?
All of this and more right here on the Lawd Lukan channel.
You're acting like a baby.
Good day, Hashimamashte, and hi to you. Big loves to those who've subscribed, you beautiful people, and a black felt bicorn hat to the lords and ladies of the Lukan Manor. The paradox of love and lockup, where trust issues meet GPS tracking. 1 minute you're savouring post-prison freedom, the next your partner is hitting refresh on your location history like you're awaiting a package. But one package that's got lost in transit is Ashley and Julius. Last week, whilst being ignored, Ashley had tracked Julius's movements to a store called Vengeance. And we join her now in an episode of Ali Cincinnati, the crime-fighting-ass track you down his mama this side of the Licking River.
It's time for Rally Cincinnati. Woo! If you got a mystery, yeah, tracking down your bourbon. Hey, it's time for Rally Cincinnati. Yo.
I'll put the rest of that song in the end of the video if you'd like to watch that one. Anyway, as they arrive, we finally get the scene they've been teasing since episode 1. The Who Dat scene.
Who are they?
It was just vibing at the studio.
Why you vibing with girls in the studio? You in a whole relationship?
And who doesn't love to watch Julius squirm? I don't know what's most satisfying, the fact he got caught, or getting to watch him get grilled by his mum in front of his new fan club. Cause you know that just 2 minutes ago, he was probably acting all gangster and brah brah in the studio, doing some more of that rapping out of sync with the music that he's so amazing at.
Fuck my lanes, nigga be dripping the same. I try to dip on a bitch with her body amazing. She try to flame with me. I'm trying to swing the ball at a dick.
Then Ali Cincinnati comes along to shoot up his chances of shooting up some more clubs, but I think the new girls' club has been blown to pieces.
We about to go on Vengeance and get some clothes.
Why you gotta be with girls to get some clothes? You got a whole girlfriend you could go get some clothes with.
They're not now, though, are they? Let's just freeze on that face. There we go. Ooh, a bit chilly out there all of a sudden, is it? That gangster facade in a bit of trouble here, is it? That's a shame, isn't it? No, I mean, I'm not here to gloat or anything.
Why you not answering the phone?
Because I was in the studio.
You wasn't just in the studio when I was just calling.
Studio, yeah, of course, yeah. Well, I kind of believe that bit. In fact, here's the route he would have taken from the studio to the clothes store. A neat little 10-minute journey from here at Wizard Studios. And I love this woman's damn girl-sounding face.
Oh, good.
And Julius, he's got absolutely nothing. He tried to play the big boy games in his little boy clothes. I mean, look at this shot. I bet he got these before he went inside. But now it just looks like someone washed him on a hot setting.
We good.
Yeah, you're not though, are you? I mean, let's just be honest. You've got no game, no words to back up your talk, no poise, no cool, and now you've got no credibility in front of these two, ladies. And the whole audience get to watch as he crumbles under pressure and looks like a complete child.
That's sneaky. That don't sound right.
And now he's laughing at her. I mean, come on, woman, what the hell are you doing? If this was some of the women I know in this position, I know I'd be walking away from this area and be retrieving his balls from somewhere in this area. And even though Alexis just caught him with 2 girls, Julius says she didn't actually catch him with 2 girls at all.
I just caught you with 2 girls. I don't even
Catch me
know.
with 2 girls.
Yeah, and also there was, well, this was there too. Not quite sure what all that is. It's a Drew, apparently. Well, someone certainly drew on his face. I'm not quite sure how they managed to successfully achieve a cheap copy of a person who's a cheap copy of lots of other people. Like Chris Brown, someone he was compared to. Well, Chris Brown, he came over this side of the puddle to do some business of his own recently, didn't he? So we thought I'd invite him to HMP Manchester to sample some of the local delights of those friendly Mancs. He's got his own little bijou apartment, alongside some of the lively inhabitants of one of England's most dangerous prisons. You're welcome. But they've sure managed it right here. Just a little bit too much mayo in this recipe, I think. Dan, what's his reaction when he visualizes what Alexis says?
Who are they? Why are they in my car?
Whoa, whatever they're doing in the car there was astounding by the looks of it. Well, if they're in the car, it must have been a very stimulating game of I Spy. I Spy with my little line, something begin with H.
Hey, babe, it's really not nothing like that. We're just video girls.
Video girls, I see, yes. But videos aside, Alexis is more concerned about why Julius was ignoring her calls.
Yeah, and I've been calling you, you ain't been answering. So why you ain't been
We're
answering
just
my
video
phone?
girls.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, well, about 5 minutes late there, but, thanks for your effort. This is Amani, by the way, or I Medallion, or The Medallion, as she's also known. And she's not wrong, you know. She certainly is a video girl. It'll just cost you, about $40 to see them.
We're just
my
video
phone.
girls.
Yeah, we're just video girls.
Yes, well done you.
First of all, we're just doing
Business.
yes.
We're doing business.
Business, right, yes, of course, that's what they call it these days. Sure, judging by her words and her description, she probably bought the fact that he was an amazing rapper who's on TV, and therefore she might...
We're just
my
video
phone.
girls.
Yeah, we're
Okay, yes, video girl, good, yes, well done. Anyway, therefore she might try and cash in a little. But there's a whole world of difference between being 50 cents and being worth 50 cents.
Because we're not pressed for him.
Yeah.
Does that mean that they're not impressed? I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to take it like that.
That don't seem like business. It's two of y'all and two of them.
It's business.
That's not business.
It was 3 first, and now it's 2.
There was actually a third girl in the video, but I guess they couldn't fit her, the girls, and Frank and Julius into the car at the same time. But wow, they really made a difference being in that video. It was really worth having them in.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're
It was 3 first, and now it's 2.
I mean, is there any thought before the words come out? Yeah, well, you're wrong. There was 3, not 2. So, you're the stupid one. But Julius does have a plan B up his butt. It goes for a hug.
You think that's okay? You think that's okay?
We good.
Yep, she might absorb all the rubbish he spews, but not willingly. I think she must have to manually override that stuff in order to find the exception that this is her reality.
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
I know. He's been caught with his paw in the cookie jar. Do you know how to handle being caught doing something? Would you like to know the most effective one-size-fits-all response? It was actually created by the genius that is Billy Connolly. And it is, thank God you're here. For example, you get caught speeding. Oh, thank God you're here, officer. I was being chased by a marauding Prius. Or, Julius's case. Oh, thank God you're here. I got a squirrel in my pants and they're trying to shake it free. So, there you go. You're welcome. But what is his excuse?
I'm a rapper.
No, you're not. No, don't be silly.
There's gonna be times when I'm with females, so the sooner that she understand that, the better.
He is the world's most frustrating person. One of those people who have nothing about them. No creativity, no originality. Just the same old shit pumped out. But the same wannabe rappers. I think we all got over the boobs and bunches of cash things ages ago. It's only easily impressed low IQ Stimpelsons that actually think that's still relevant. And he's got the audacity to say that she has to get used to it. Then after looking like a total fraud and humiliating himself completely, he's got one more pussy move left. He leaves her there and drives off in her car. Hello police, I'd like to report my car stolen.
That is PO number if you want to keep playing with me.
Yeah, well, that would dampen his little fiery loin, wouldn't it?
I'm trying to tell you we're about to have a baby, and you're acting like a baby.
Don't blame me, I didn't do anything. I wasn't the one who saw so many red flags they thought China had moved in next door. But also thought, nah, this partially developed child with a criminal record as long as his chin and a forehead that says slightly more evolved than a potato with concussion is not only good for me, but good for my unborn child. So, tantrum over and Julius is back with Alexis's keys and a shiny new plan. And I'm pretty sure this is how it goes. First of all, plan with a friend, because multiple brain cells are necessary for this genius-level plot. Then, whilst you handle the rest of Alexis's questions, he can then text the girls, tell them to hook up with them in a minute. Just gotta get rid of this psycho ex.
Make sure you going here alone, though. Hello?
I'm guessing that the text he's sending says something along the lines of, "Oh, sorry, crazy ex turned up from a TV show, had to handle it that way for the cameras. Give me a second and I'll lose her." Surely, though, these girls are just using him for the exposure for their exposure. But anyway, then the plan is to lose Alexis, go to the Winchester and wait for this to all blow over. Then hook up with the girls and do a bit more of that business. Over by this gas station by the looks of it. Because hours later, they all get interviewed in front of the same place. So, will his plan go smoothly? Well, first he sends the text, and the girls blatantly look at the text he sent. Really, he might as well have just said wink at the end of it, really, isn't he? That was the least stealthy stealth mode I've ever seen. See you about that. Business. Wink. I just want to check out your Chamber of Commerce. Wink. So, with the plan underway...
Where's this video, girl?
Yeah,
Yes, thank you, good job. He gets to the store and pretends to look at the stuff. Nice jeans. Won't be getting anything here though without Alexis, I imagine. It's one of those sort of designery sort of stores. Moderately expensive, $50 t-shirts, hideous 1990s style shorts for $120. That sort of place. But in all fairness, it's actually quite cool. But anyway, the plan works perfectly. It's clearly they all meet up later that night, along with the film crew. You'd be a bit suspicious of the crew though, wouldn't you? The same people who are filming you today might also be filming him cheating tomorrow. Makes you wonder what Dave the sound guy over here knows about your life that you're completely unaware of. Because you know that the production team's loyalties are with the viewer, and definitely not the cast members. So they'll gladly film your downfall, and you'll never know about it till they air it. So, what does Julius put it down to?
It's not that I don't give a about her feelings, but I might just show it a different way.
That is a pretty different way. I mean, it's sort of largely unrecognizable as actually showing feelings. But hold on, what is this? Is the friend, who really should have chucked on a bra if it was that chilly outside, has got some words of wisdom for Alexis. But will she be able to talk Alexis round and make her see sense?
I feel like you should have got more answers out of him. I feel like you shouldn't have let him get away with just being nonchalant. Like, he basically didn't even answer you.
Nope. Alexis just says she's got more important things to deal with. Like that fool's unborn child. And she'll deal with it later. Fantastic. What could possibly go wrong with that? We'll be back to find out what went wrong with that very soon. We'll also be checking out why Will and Courtney got heated and other developments from Lawd Lukan. But before I go, I said I'd drop the rest of that Ali Cincinnati song. So here it is. Enjoy.
It's time for Rally Cincinnati. Woo! If you got a mystery, yeah, tracking down your bourbon. Hey, it's time for Rally Cincinnati. Yo, act faster, follow him, like let them follow them. Jump out the minivan, grab a line, run the man. Beats got the cool dough, sound powder's got the fuel. Her rumble like rapper, head trainer like crapper. It's time for Rally Cincinnati.
That's sneaky. That don't sound right.
Here's a little sort of behind the scenes thing for you. While I was writing this, I spent an hour and a half working on a delightful song. Did a whole little bit called Ashley Cincinnati. Then I kind of realised that name was Alexis, not Ashley. Hence I got that slightly odd joke earlier where I was saying Ali Cincinnati. And unless Alexis was from Texas, I was a little bit stumped. So, just for my sanity, just because I didn't want to waste it all that time, here's the short version of the song Ashley Cincinnati.
Time for Ashley Cincinnati. Whoa. If you got a mystery, yeah, tracking down your Furby, hey, it's time for Ashley Cincinnati. Everybody stop a limb, lie, shit and swallow them, jump out of den and then grab him on, run to men. Beats to the golden dough, sound cloud of Scott a few. Hear me like rap, poetry, they're like crap.
That's sneaky. That don't sound
Thank
right.
you so much for joining us today. But I'll be back with more this week. Massive love to all of you that are new and your OGs and everybody in the middle. I really appreciate your support. So if you enjoy what I do, then please do like, subscribe, and try one of these delightful offerings. So until we meet again, stay beautiful, love to my three, and you take care of yourself.
Please subscribe now for our flag. Thank you.